Welcome back to Wacht on Rhein. Allies did their December 18th p.m. turn. It is now the Germans. I just want to do a little recap of what I'm doing right now. 7th Army sector, we're leaving it alone. We're just going to keep it the way it is. More of the action is actually happening in the 5th Panzer Army sector. As we talked about before, the 2nd Panzer was able to break through and is going to head up to the 2 objectives to grab them, and then they're off to the west. However, as you can see, we have, I think that's the 82nd Airborne. This is their assembly area, so they're going to assemble up and then take off from there. We also have the 101 101st Airborne that is heading towards Bastogne, which is right over there. But the key thing in the 5th Army sector is, for the Germans that is that they have to keep a path or road for their supply. And so we have a road here. However, we have underneath here is the 7th Armor, who's dug in the road. We have the 9th Armor, who's also on another secondary road, and that leads to this primary road. And so the Germans need to clear these guys out. We have some other 7th Armor here as well. As you can see, there's a road here that can loop around. So these units here need to be cleared as well. So it's going to be, it's a new objective for the Germans. I'm thinking that the 2nd Panzer will break off, do a couple of comp groups, and let some go to the objective, and the other ones, along with the help of the 116th Panzer, help clear this area. We have Panzer. Where is it? Panzer is here, and they're working their way up through this constricted terrain to try to get to this main road and head down. Now, they don't have to go to Bastogne. It's not an objective. So we can just find a road. As you can see, the Americans put a unit there. Well, it's 3 units there to try to block that road. But we can just try to bypass the Americans. And the Americans are supposed to just defend Bastogne. And we'll just let the 82nd, which is up there, handle all this here in the north area. I have this 26th Infantry Division that's down here. They're all on this primary road. Originally, I was going to have them come this way and work their way in the back end of Bastogne. But now I'm rethinking it and saying, do I take them up this way, up the main road, and help out to secure this road here? And use them we need to secure a primary and secondary road for our supply, because headquarters to trace supplies is through a road. So I think that might be the way, because that road then leads to this bridge here, which then takes us to all these other roads to the Army, which is right there with that white cube. There's one good thing that's happening. this is what's coming on the board for the Germans. So we have the 9th SS. Let me scroll in. The 9th SS, and you can see how powerful those units are. You have, look at that, a 10 with a 6 armor factor. That is pretty devastating. So if we catch people in rough terrain or in clear, it's gonna hurt. Even if we catch them in forests, we still can bring in one of those armor factors through. We also have the 246 that's coming on. Now these guys are more of a defense. As you can see, their PR is a 5, but their defense PR is a 7. And their defense strength is a 7. So they're going to be used as more defense. You're not really attacking with these guys. And then I have some, again, more defense units. And we got a Stug. And I don't know what this is, a Stug or something. In any event, we also have this other stack that's coming on as well. So, and that's in the 5th Army sector. That's going to be coming on. So it's going to be very interesting how it plays out in the 5th Army sector. But definitely this unit will reach the objective. Now, one good thing that did happen for the Americans is that we are in mud. So, unless you're on a road, meaning primary or secondary road, your movement allowance is halved. Plus, the supply line is shortened by three movement points. So I think supply for the Germans by leg is 12. Well, that's going to be reduced down to 9 now. And for mech is 12 as well, yes, and it's going to be reduced down to 9. So it's pretty devastating for the Germans. So they're going to have to keep their headquarters and units pretty close to each other, or they're going to be put on hand supply. The attacks that we're making, we're trying to finish up this attack. This is one of the attacks. Again, this unit is out of supply, and it's pretty much going to be, I think, a 2. This unit is out of supply, which I forgot last time. He was also supposed to be fatigued. So this unit's pretty much dead. Not going to make it anywhere. Over here, I don't have enough strength to take that on. So we're going to hold off until I can bring some more of the 116 Panzer units over to give some help over here. So we'll get them on the next turn. However, we are going to try to take that unit out with these. So what we have going in, so you guys can see. So we'll be bringing in these 2 units. We have these 2 units coming in. And then we have that. And we'll be taking on a Sherman and their mech infantry. It's a tough unit, that American that's sitting in there. So it's not going to be that easy. We did put some artillery in battery, which is right here. So we have 5 barrage coming in, but I have a long range artillery unit here, which can reach, has 18 range, and it just makes it to hit that. And that will give us an 8 volley, an 8 barrage, I should say, on our volley. I think that's about it to talk about where we are. Oh, let's just talk about the first SS. So the first SS, we're just getting ourselves in position. We're not strong enough to take on the 7th Armor. If we try to go in there, let's say if we wanted to make an attack, on that unit, this and this unit will give shifts. So we will already be at 2 shifts against us making that attack. So it's not a good attack at all. I need to bring in more units to help out. So I gotta get those other units up there. I need to get the 62nd across that river. The 106 is crossing through the bridge. We're gonna kill this unit off and get in there. Back up here, we're trying to seal these 2 bridges. The reason why this 9th SS comes in at the 6th. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it going south. And we're gonna work our way. It's somewhere over here. We're gonna work our way, that's it. We're gonna work our way to either through here or this road right here. And come through this way. And so we're not gonna take it up north. We're gonna send all the firepower down the center. I wanna really overwhelm this area with as much as we can. And if I can stay closer to the clear terrain and rough terrain with our tanks, be much better fighting. And then if we surround them, we can then work our way down. I just want to clear this all out because this St. Vit is going to be a supply center for the Germans if we can capture it. All right, guys, that's about it.